Okay, guys, Spiritual Path Seeker here again. Went out on the very last day of 2023 and found some fun stuff up in the marble bedrock areas north and west of Baltimore. And one of my favorite minerals is tremolite up there. And so I found this one. This is the best. I call them florets because it's kind of like a bouquet of flowers. But this is the best floret that I found of tremolite. It just doesn't bring it out here, this lighting, I don't think. But you can see all the little fibers. Remember, I keep all mine. See how there's little fibers at the bottom where it was? Little fibers keep dropping off of tremolite, and it's a kind of asbestos. So I will be putting these in plastic bags, sealed plastic bags after I show you guys. But I really like this. Is the best floret so far that I've found. It holds together pretty well. The fibers chemically don't hold together very well, so that's why it's constantly shedding. And that's a neat one though. So, and if you put it in iron out, I can get some of the rust a little out of there, but then you end up, the danger with that is it gets a ghostly white. I don't want that ghostly white, so I might just leave that the way it is, or if I put it in iron out, I'll just put it in briefly. And the other one is a different kind of color tremolite. This one is clear tremolite, and if I can get it to sparkle, I can't put it in the sunlight. If I do that, it's like too much light or something, and then it's like, you can kind of see it sparkling in here. See how it's sparkling? So it's clear tremolite as opposed to like just white tremolite. And I like how it's, even though these are smaller fibers and everything, I like how they kind of present. So I kept this piece. There's one that's kind of sparkling. You can see the sparkle. And a lot of times you'll find little calcite crystals in there, but there's none in this one. Again, see the little fibers all over the place. I do not want to breathe them. I don't know for 100% sure if this can give asbestosis to you, but that's visible stuff that's already just dropped out in the last 5 minutes. So I will clean out all this and put everything in plastic bags. Okay, and I've also got, here is a little, quartz crystal. That comes with a deal. So you got a little double terminated here. There's another little double terminated here somewhere. And then there's one, here's a double terminated. Okay, great. That's a little double terminated one. And they're a little beat up though. It's fun. I polished this one side just so I could look into the crystal more. So I started with a 400 diamond pad, and just, like in 10 minutes, just got it up to 7,000, and so I can look into the crystal, which is kind of fun. And then I also got this, which is ugly at first, but then it turns out this is like a little rock collection in its own right. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do in the second part, I'm just going to show you, like under 10 power, some of the stuff in here, and another separate little crystal too.
Yeah, I gave up on this, trying to show all the different little crystals on this thing. It's so weird that doing it at 10, they're just tiny micro crystals. I mean, there's one here. There's a tremolite here. There's all these garnets. There's a black one right here that I can't get to really show up on this. There, you can kind of see the faceting. There it is, shining. And on the other side, there's crystals on the other side too, but I can't quite get those to show. It's just weird, like micro crystals all gathered together on this, what was probably mud or something, or clay, and somehow, I guess it came under heat and pressure and created different types of crystals. So it's a little rock collection of its own.
Guys, I got a special bonus deal out of it too. In a waste pile near a quarry entrance, I found this tool, and I guess it's for like if you want to like move rock, and it's an alloy of chrome vanadium. If you look on a table of elements, you'll see that chrome and vanadium are right next to each other, so it's an interesting alloy. So came with a deal.